Today here we are cleaning my dad's car. I don't know if anyone's seen the first video I ever posted, but it's me cleaning my car. And in my mind, it was nothing as bad as this car. This is disgusting. The amount of times that people have said to me and my family, like, wow, that was such a disgusting car. Which one of your friends let you clean their car? Only to be telling them it was my car and getting scolded. So here I am showing everyone in my family that this is actually genetic, because this here is my dad's Toyota Prada. Here he is just cleaning the wheels, apparently. I'm having some little quotation marks with my fingers here because I wanted to just scrub all these wheels. And my father went, no, no, this is what you do. You got to put this black stuff on it to make it a new wheel. If anyone actually knows what he did or what's going on, please let me know, because I think this man does not know how to clean tires. I'm taking everything out of his car because there was a lot of random things. Definitely, if I had to say the weirdest things, would probably be the Pokemon cards. I'm going to say there's a lot of money. There was definitely a lot of receipts in this car, which I honestly understand. Look at that, getting some tape from his recent projects, because he just leaves everything here. And look at this, shoe soles. There's a ball here. Honestly, the candy I found here was so old that I could not even fathom thinking about what it looked like. I did not open it. But yeah, it was very, very dirty. One good thing about this car is it has that plastic sheet down the bottom there. And here I am safely putting the cards away. My brother loves Pokemon cards. He spent like about $100 on a massive pack and opened them all. It was the greatest day of my life because I just got to watch him do like a real life Pokemon card opening. I don't know if anyone else finds that really fun, watching the cards get open. And here I am. This plastic sheet is really good because it means that everything is nice and clean in this car. You'll see later when I move it that underneath is still pretty dirty, but for the most part, it does contain most of the dirt. I cannot say as much for, the back. And there you are, all nice and clean. Just taking that out so we can wash that later. And look, see, it was pretty good underneath, but it was still very dirty. I'm coming in today with my water vacuum cleaner, so you'll see that later. I'm very excited to finally use a brand new one. This is another Christmas perk about all the new cleaning things that I've got to use that you guys will see. And I'm hoping to really push my shark to the test today, because I don't know if you saw the dirt in the back, but there is a lot of dirt that we are going to be vacuuming today. And I do not know, yeah, look at that. I do not know if this vacuum cleaner is ready. I do not know if I'm meant to really be vacuuming with a shark when it comes to dirt. But, vacuum cleaners have got to be good at everything. This was a very expensive vacuum cleaner. I would say one of the top of the range vacuum cleaners. So if it can't handle vacuuming up dirt, there's something wrong with the vacuum cleaner, not me. And look at that. That was just so much. If you want the story behind why there is so much dirt in my father's vacuum cleaner, recently my grandfather was having his garden redone. So my dad went about the task of going to Bunnings and picking up all the plants. And of course, did not put down a mat, did not put down anything, just put the plants in the boot, let it all spill. And it's just sat here for ages. And as you can see, it is really in everything here. I'm trying to use this head attachment, which worked all right, but it was very clear to me right away that everything was very much just stuck within the fabric. So here I am realizing this is not going to work very well. And I changed to a different head after I do this here. The one with the, you see here, the one with the fluffy bits. And that's really good, as you can see. Like, I'm really going in on it. I have seen some videos where people have those, like, car cleaners that spin around and everything, and then you put the product on it and you click it and it spins around as well. And that's definitely my dream. I think if I get very good at cleaning cars here, I'll definitely invest in some top gear car stuff. But for now, I've got the Shark, which is doing a really good job, honestly, all things considering, letting me just go through everything and definitely picking up so much dirt, which you could just not do if you vacuumed it normally. I was debating just putting my entire vacuum cleaner up here on the on top of the car boot, but I realized it could not fit, which was the only reason I am not doing that ridiculous idea. But it is much better to go in like this. And again, not sure if I'm gonna damage my vacuum cleaner, and if I do, there's a warranty. So hopefully Shark will give me a new vacuum cleaner despite me using it to vacuum up dirt. And already you can see that's so much better than before. All the dirt gone, so much nicer. We're carrying this through to the front because, of course, this is the thing with every car, I think. The front passenger seat, not the front passenger, the front driver's seat always has the most dirt, the most debris, and you can tell how much the person loves their car. Because if you really love your car, you're going to be like hitting your boots off, make sure there's no dirt, make sure your shoes are all clean. And if you don't care, you're just going to be putting them in, and the driver's seat is just going to be the dirtiest seat in the car. That's kind of the case in my car right now because it's the only seat that is abused. And here I am, snip sip, getting open the new Breville. It's going to be so nice. This is the thing that I've got to go use on my car, actually. So later on, I will do a video of me coming in and cleaning it. And I definitely want to test it with a bunch of stains around my house to see actually how good it is, because it did a great job of picking up dirt. If you ever use this, make sure you vacuum beforehand. That's obviously very important. I'm not actually trying to just vacuum up dirt, but this one will pick up mostly dirt. And when you see the dirty water drop, trust me, it is a sight to behold. It looks like it is just pure poop at this point, but it is dirt, I promise you. And doing on top of these chairs, which I didn't think would be that dirty, but honestly, they were disgusting. It was absolutely ridiculous. So nice getting all that off. I definitely need to work out better camera angles for you, because it was much nicer for me watching all the dirt come up into this machine than the angles that I'm giving you here. Well, you can't see a lot, but it was definitely very difficult taking off that thing there. Not sure what it was called, but my dad wanted it off completely, and I agree it's a lot nicer after, but dare I say he's going to collect a lot more dust a lot faster than before, and he's really got a problem keeping this car clean, as you can see. I'm just going in with some like bathroom wipes in this entire car here. I probably should have gone in with, something else, but I didn't want to grab a sponge and then ruin it and then have to chuck it out. So I'm just going in with this because it's easy to just be disposable. I think this is very important in my car, even though you saw it was very dirty 99% of the time. I do actually leave like a packet of those like disposable wipes in my car, so then if I'm ever free, such as when I'm being passenger princess, I can just use those wipes to give it a quick wipe down, because you never really have time to go and actually do a deep clean. And as you can see here, I'm just going in and spot cleaning this one spot to see if this is actually going to get all the dirt off. And you can see there, like, it just looks like pure mud is being pulled out. And it looks a lot better. And once I realized how much work that boot would be, because that was about 4 minutes of just doing it. There's the dirty water dump. I do go back later, but after I clean everything else first, because you got to manage your energy. And I decided biggest project, the longest project, I'll do that last. Otherwise, if I do it first, I won't do anything else. And just look at all the crumbs here. I don't know what my dad is doing. He probably had like a buffet here in this car. The main reason I'm actually cleaning it is not even for him. It's because my aunties and uncles are visiting from America. So he wanted to clean out this car so then they could come and use it to drive around. And I'm so glad he asked me to do this, because I would be so embarrassed to know that my family members were driving in this car, how dirty it was. They even scolded me about my car being dirty in my first video. And I told them, just you wait. When you see me clean the car you drove, you will not think I've got a problem. And getting all the dust off here, once again, you can't even read this. How will you know what speed you're going? How will you know anything? And getting all those mud stains off there. Mind you, this is a massive four-wheel drive, and it is meant for camping, and we've used this definitely for camping a lot of times. So it is well overdue for a huge wipe down. But it's brilliant that it's just got all of easy to clean plastic bits. I think I would have preferred if the car was all leather, because that's just the easiest to clean than these fabric ones. But you see, everything here is just coming off so easily. And I do think that's really important when it comes to these cars that are used for camping, that you make sure you have materials that are easy to wipe down, easy to clean. And here I am just going on the mats and then doing them with this water vacuuming as well. I don't know if this has ever been done. I'm going to say right here, it's not. It's definitely not. Probably not since they bought the car, which was secondhand. So I do not think the previous owners went about and cleaned it as well as we are cleaning it today. And just look how much of a difference that is making already. It looks just so much nicer getting all of that dirt out. I really am seeing the benefits of these water cleaners here. And going on the second one, I don't know if anyone else has one of these cleaners, but I've seen online like the little green ones that you can buy. They're very adorable, but I'm pretty sure my family was like, no, we need bigger, better. So we got this massive one. It came with 2 heads, which is really good. And I only used the big head because I was not going to go on that little head and spend ages and ages going through every single bit. But I can definitely see how it's useful having 2 heads. And back with my shark, which is doing a great job here, even though I'm probably damaging it. One of my next videos will definitely have to be me going in and deep cleaning the shark, because she deserves it. She did such a good job here. And as you can see, there's a wire there. I have no clue why there is a wire on this car, what its purpose is, but I'm sure it's got some sort of technology thing with the seats, because there was one on both sides of the cars which I had tried to pull when I was cleaning it out, and I just cut that bit out of the video, but it was confusing. Going here again, it's so good that they've got all these little bits here for your shoes, because then all the dirt comes here. And it's so much easier for me to clean. Just trust me, if you guys get this car, your daughter will thank you later when she's here cleaning it for a YouTube video. I'm just putting that out there. That's what I'm saying. Again, this was all protected by that plastic bit, but it is still very dirty, and I'm still definitely bringing up a lot of dirt. I'm just going in, getting this. Look at those. Oh, look at that. So nice. So satisfying. In real time, I'm going very slow, but this whole video is obviously sped up. but every single spot you see, every single passenger seat, I go out for about like 5 to 10 minutes with this water vacuum cleaner to make sure I get it nice and clean. So just remember that when you see how easy it looks, I'm spending a lot longer than you expect. This whole clean did take about 2 hours to do. It was a lot of work. And here I'm going in with this one. And don't worry, the sponge was chucked out afterwards. It was very, very dirty. But again, really good that this car has this. I honestly wish my car had something like this so I can just make sure all the dirt is contained and then I can just take it out and clean it because it was so nice to do this. Getting all the water. Yeah, I should have used a hose. My dad also is in the background recommending me to high pressure it, which if I had the time, I would have. And look at this before and this after. But just carrying a high pressure gun machine, or whatever it's called, that just takes so long to move it all the way down. And here we are putting these both in. The front looks so nice now, it's so clean. And here I'm going at these two bits, the left and the right, just because I do know it's a bit confusing in the editing I was doing here, but I figured why would you want to watch me do it separately? So this is me doing both sides of the car, left and right, simultaneously. And again, for camping, this car does have really good storage here. So look at them both, the left and right, all clean. And now I'm here attempting the big job of going and cleaning this boot. I think this boot alone took me probably 40 minutes just to go over every single bit and make sure it was clean, but it just made a huge difference. And if I could, I'd spend longer on it because as you can see, the dirt was slowly coming up and I definitely needed to do more and more. But look at that, so much better than it was before, so much cleaner. It honestly smelt so much nicer. This is how we started with this front seat looking terrible. And now look at that, so nice. This console, so much cleaner now, all ready for the next adventure. The back seat here, I don't even know what to say about this, but look at this now. And finally, the boot, the dirt-filled boot. As you can see, we made this spotless. Thank you.